What's up YouTube land, Xeno Gaming here, and welcome back to another installment of League Racing. Here today we have our my Sunday night league race in FRL, and this is going to be at the Dutch Grand Prix around the Netherlands. So I just did a career mode round here, and I was feeling pretty confident despite the fact that the career mode didn't go as I had planned. And yeah, so we'll jump straight into this. This is the fourth round, I believe, of FRL this year. We did, but they did Bahrain, which I missed, and then there was China. Actually, so this is round 3 currently here in FRL. Sorry, and we are coming off our win last time in China, which was unexpected from 7th on the grid, but we got it done. Here is qualifying now. First lap was a decent banker lap, and here is my second lap across the line, and it's not improving. It's the same set of tyres. So here's our third lap on a new set of tyres, and our second set we're going to use as we come through. And I missed the apex badly there. I get on the throttle, a little bit of grass, a bit of curb, and we're into the barrier here. Fortunately, it's just the broken front wing. Here come a few cars past. I drive forward, and there's the other car, and that Haas was very, very close there, and we managed to escape. But now our final lap here, we're currently in 14, so we're going to need a good lap here on our last set of tyres to improve up the grid. As we come through turn 1 here, I used a lot of curb on the inside, too much curb, correct it, overcorrect it, and now we're in the gravel, and that's just a very poor qualifying performance from myself, because that banker lap wasn't very good. And then you can't trust your banker lap. You need to improve on your second and third runs to improve your grid position, and we just didn't do it here today. And unfortunately, it's going to be 14th on the grid for the Dutch Grand Prix, and it's a poor qualifying position to start from for this race, and it's a very difficult track to overtake around, so I don't think we're going to be able to sniff a podium here today. We'd be very lucky. I'm definitely going to start on the alternate strategy that here offers you a soft to hard start or a medium to hard strategy. I want to start on the hard tyre, get the hard tyre out of the way. You obviously need to use it, and then jump on the soft tyre late in the race and try and storm home strong. But we'll see how we go here, jumping onto a hard tyre. And it's a bit of a pain in the ass in this game still, just to change your starting your tyres around, but I managed to do it. And we'll start on the hards. And I thought more people were going to do this strategy, but when I look at all the people around me, all starting on the medium compound tyre, so I actually felt pretty good about this situation with what tyres everyone else was starting on. And I thought I actually enjoyed that I was the only one, it looked like from this area, that at least was starting on the hard tyre. So I was going completely different to everyone else, which I like, because it's just different, and we'll just hope it works out for me. Anyway, the 5 red lights here for FRL Dutch Grand Prix. It's go here in Netherlands, and we get a decent start for the hard compound tyre. Immediately move up into 13th place, and then almost run into the back of the Ferrari here. But we managed now to just pick our way. The Ferrari goes a little bit wide, and we managed to get past the Racing Point and the Ferrari all in one go, and move immediately into 12th place here. And so that's quite a good start from 14th on the grid after a few corners to be immediately into 12th place. Now we've got the McLaren Sladas ahead, and we'll see if we can pick our way past him if we have a chance here. Coming through, there's cars everywhere here, and he's going to go around the outside of the Renault here, and it looks like he's going to be able to make it stick. Not quite, but the Renault's still got the inside position. Sladas goes around the outside. I'm looking for a gap here anywhere I can find it, and there's Sandeezy on the inside in the Williams. He's had a spin after a really good qualifying, and now a virtual safety car deployed, and that's unfortunate. I thought maybe I was going to be able to get past one of these guys into this upcoming chicane, but virtual safety car deployed. That's fine though, and we'll have to relaunch here. It's only a very quick virtual safety car. I assume it was due to the fact that Sandeezy spun. Not too sure, could have been for something else, but it's going to end straight away. I'm going to use advantage here. I put it into my overtake while it was still ending, and we got a fantastic run compared to the Renault, and I'm looking for a way past. I've got to go down the inside here. We've got to be brave on the brakes. We go as late as I dare, and he just outbraked me there. I couldn't outbrake him down the inside, and he holds position 8 for now. And now Slardus looks like made a bit of a mistake. Now we're going to try and look for an advantage here to go around the outside of the Renault. And I look up the front right there. Probably went a bit deeper than I would have liked, but now we're not able to get the inside line here. And I was just going to take the normal line, but the Alpha Tower behind has put a blinding move on me here. I've got to give credit where it's due. He was on the outside. I thought I'd cut him off, and then he dumped me down the inside there, which was a fantastic move. He immediately got past the Renault. Well, not immediately, but he is about to get past the Renault here. And he's trying to do the same move he did on me, and he's done it by the looks of it. So he's done that to 2 cars now, and it's just a fantastic move. That he's obviously very strong in that part of the track and is able to get that move done. Now we're going to try and get past the Renault here, and he's been holding us up now since the opening lap pretty much, or the second lap, and we need to get past to improve our chances of a better result later in the afternoon. As we get the DRS here, we've got overtake mode enabled. You can see how much ERS we've used up just trying to overtake him. He's got DRS as well. We try to go down the inside. He leaves us space, but we just can't outbrake him and get alongside to make the move stick, and he holds position once again. We're here on lap 5 now. We once again got DRS. He doesn't got DRS. He's falling quite a way away from the AlphaTauri already, and we're trying to make something happen here, but we're just not close enough into turn 1. It's just so difficult to pass around this circuit, and I just can't make it happen at the minute. As now we're coming here, the other DRS zone on this track, and we can't get anywhere near him into the chicane. I'm trying to make sure I can get the job done to turn 1, and I just don't know if I can do it at the minute. It's very difficult to overtake here, especially with the wings I'm running, and we just got a warning there. But he made a mistake there. Finally, at the last corner, gave us the opportunity, kind of led us through as he took that high line through the last corner. He's right in our slipstream, but I this time have the confidence on the brakes with that much being ahead to turn in and take the position. So we finally move up into 8th place, and you can see here we're closing up to the guys ahead again. We've pulled away from the gap behind, but now I'm home alone, and I have my dad ringing the doorbell, and he obviously didn't have keys to get in, so I had to pause here to let him in the house. And this was a really costly moment. You can see how close I was to the cars. I was closing to the cars ahead. I'd pulled away a little bit from the cars behind. So when you pause, the AI takes control, and it's a slower AI compared to your pace, obviously. And you'll see here, as I unpause the game, I've lost all the margin behind. I've got the Renault right behind me, and now I've lost a bit of margin ahead as well. So I've probably lost a second, 2 seconds maybe a second and a half, I'd say, in terms of time. But this just completely broke my rhythm at the time, and I felt like I was really locked in. You can see how I immediately pick up a time penalty now. I felt like I was really locked in before, and now I kind of just had to regain that rhythm of racing around this circuit. But we are closing up on this Renault ahead, and he pits, so we now got the Ferrari behind us here on lap 11 on this Grand Prix, and we cut later to lap 11 in this Grand Prix, and this is where the mistake happens here. A little bit on the curb on the inside doesn't do anything. On the curb on the outside, and as soon as I accelerated fully, it just spat me into the inside wall, and unfortunately, that's race over. And a disappointing result, a disappointing weekend here in the Netherlands, and I don't know what the results of the race are, so sorry about that. I don't have any championship standings. I'll try and get that for my next episode in FRL. Kind of a shame for the race to end like that. I thought I could have had a decent points finish. Nothing special. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know it was only a very short one and not a very good one. So hopefully I can get rid of these bad run of races I've been having in all forms, and just have some better races and just get the maximum out of my races. So if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, and be sure to stick around for plenty more F1 2020 content. Until then, goodbye.